Hariprasad is here to tell you about one topic, that is why should we use iodized salt. Eating iodized salt is very important for the human body. Iodine deficiency in human body leads to certain diseases. If iodine deficiency is there in the human body, it may lead to certain diseases, but the main disease is goiter. The government of India, through National Iodine Deficiency Disorders Control Program, is doing lot of publicity about iodine deficiency disorders, IDD. The Salt Commissioner Jaipur has been giving the technical know-how to field functionaries like field publicity officers to publicize the use of iodized salt to control IDD. Iodine is a natural element which is essential to human life, like normal growth, development and functioning of both brain and body. Iodine in human body required for normal functioning of brain and body. Lack of iodine can cause iodine deficiency disorders. Iodine is essential during childhood, puberty, pregnancy and lactation. A pregnant woman who is deficient in iodine is likely to give birth to a child with impaired mental and physical abilities, and the condition of the child can worsen when she grows older. The average daily requirement of iodine in adult is 150 milligrams, and for a pregnant and lactating woman is 300 milligrams. Infant 0 to 11 months, 50 milligrams. For child 12 to 59 months, 90 milligrams. And for school age child aged between 6 to 12 years, 120 milligrams of iodine is required to be consumed. Iodine can be consumed through salt only. If these quantities of iodine are not consumed, there will be abnormal growth of children. Iodine is present as salts in soil and water. Normal requirement comes from food grown on soil with adequate iodine. If the soil lacks in iodine, the crops grown on such soil are also deficient in iodine. People who live in such areas do not get their daily requirement of iodine in their food. Seaweed is rich in iodine. The reef fish that thrive on seaweed is also rich in iodine. In fish, the thyroid gland that is rich in iodine is located in the head. As the head of the fish is not commonly consumed, iodine intake is limited even among those eat reef fish. Fish what to eat? Which part of the fish? Head of the fish you have to eat to get iodine. The people are suggested to eat a lot of cabbage, cauliflower, radish, turnip, sweet potato and cassava, which are rich in goitrogens. If a person does not get enough iodine, a number of physical and mental disorders are the consequences. The most visible and easily recognizable sign of iodine deficiency is goiter. Goiter is an enlarged thyroid gland. Iodine deficient women frequently suffer abortions and stillbirths. Iodine deficient can also lead to hypothyroidism, mental retardation, growth retardation, cretinism, low IQ, impaired mental abilities, and decreased child survival. If the pregnant lady does not have sufficient iodine, that hinders the normal development of the fetal brain and body. Such brain damage is permanent and irreversible and irrevocably limits intellectual growth in later years. The iodine deficiency disorders are WES, namely fetus, abortions, stillbirths, congenital anomalies, neurological cretinism like mental deficiency, deaf, squint, etc. Myxedematous cretinism like mental deficiency, dwarfism. Then neonat, psychomotor defects, neonatal goiter, neonatal hypothyroidism, then child. Goiter, mental retardation, learning disability, juvenile hypothyroidism in adolescent, impaired mental function, retarded physical development in adult. Goiter with its complications, hypothyroidism, impaired mental function. Pregnant mothers' body should supply iodine to the baby for the normal growth and development of its brain and body. That is why the pregnant lady should eat all these things to supply to the fetus, to the baby inside. If a woman's iodine deficiency is severe, the child's brain and body development is permanently stunted and the child becomes a cretin. Cretin means unable to walk, talk or think normally. The damage caused to the brain shows up in later years of life as poor school performance. Cretinism is permanent and incurable, but it is only preventable. Regular consumption of iodine by pregnant mothers will help normal fetal development. The best way of sending iodine to human body is through salt, in which iodine is mixed. Iodine deficiency is widely prevalent in hilly regions, plains and even coastal areas of our country. Surveys conducted by Government of India, state governments and other national institutions indicate that no state or union territory is free from iodine deficiency. Iodized salt looks, tastes and smells exactly like common salt. It can be used for cooking as well as table salt. Iodine in the form of potassium iodide is added to common salt. When the salt is iodized and contains at least 15 ppm, ppm means parts per million, at least 15 ppm iodine, the entire population gets the required amount of iodine every day. Iodized salt is being supplied to all endemic districts and also to other districts. The iodine in iodized salt decreases on prolonged exposure to moisture and heat. Iodized salt is to be stored in airtight and moisture-proof containers away from fire. Keeping this in view, iodine content in iodized salt at production level is prescribed at a higher level, 30 ppm, to ensure a minimum of 15 ppm at consumption level. By iodizing salt, the cost of the salt will not increase marginally. Even if there is a small price hike for iodized salt, it gives enormous benefits to a family by being free from iodine deficiency disorders. Iodization of salt has created more employment opportunities by employing people in the process of iodization, crushing, powdering and packing of it. There are many number of salt iodization plants. There are many number of salt iodization plants with an annual capacity of producing lakhs of tons of iodized salt in India. All these are indigenous plants and not even a single multinational company engaged in iodized salt production. However, one multinational company is providing marketing assistance to some salt refineries. The country is self-sufficient in production of common salt. Potassium iodide, through which we get iodine to our body, is totally safe. The average per capita salt consumption in India is 10 grams per day. The 50 ppm of potassium iodide added to salt at the manufacturer level to ensure presence of 30 ppm of iodide is well within the safe levels of consumption. About 90% of iodine consumed is eventually excreted through urine. Hence, it is not harmful to have excess intake of iodine. Our body needs a small amount of iodine to function normally. If this iodine is available to the body through dietary intake, additional quantities will be excreted through urine. No case has ever been reported regarding dietary consumption of iodine that causes allergy to date. Before closing the lecture, I will give you 3 rules for success. 1. Trust your brain. 2. Trust yourself. 3. Trust Hariprasad. You become winner in life. Thank you. Carpe diem.